31 must-have photography business resources that I use. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rick McAvoy, remembering to look at the camera. I'm a photographer, I'm a blogger, and I'm a photography podcaster based here in the UK. And each week on my YouTube channel, I talk about what I've written about on my weekly blog. Right then, well this week it's an old post updated and improved and added to, which is nice. And it's about what I've done is I've listed out all the stuff that I use for my photography business. Now, there are 31 things which, well, it was a bit of a surprise really, but if I explain what they are, the first few are all to do with my website, because if you're a photographer in 2023 operating any kind of business, you really do need a website, in my humble opinion. If you haven't got a website, your business, but I think you might need one. So I'll tell you, I'm not going to go through all the companies because that's going to be a shameless plugs all round. Where I buy my web domains, the website platform I use, and indeed the one that I used when I got started, when I knew nothing about this. It was a template website service that was very good. Hosting, adverts, stuff like that. So that's the sort of like the building block of my business. Is I've got more than one website, and I've done all the work on them, I've created them, and I do all the content on them, including these videos. So that was that little lot. Now some of these, well, most of these aren't photography related, which if you're not interested in that, I understand it, and I'll say thanks for getting so far. But the next one is an email list. If you want to grow a business, get an email list. Start now. I use ConvertKit, which is free for up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm okay there, I've got less than 100, but it's growing slowly and steadily, which is nice. And then there's a couple of sources of business information, insurance, and then we get onto some photography stuff. The software that I use, Lightroom. Now, some people don't like Lightroom, some people think you shouldn't be paying that much for it, but me, well, I'm happy to pay my £9.98 a month to have the latest version of Lightroom that works splendidly for me. Photoshop, yeah, use it a bit. I use Luminar to change the skies. And I have other stuff which I use to find photos quickly. Another plugin called Xire Search Pro. And then we move on to the thing that I use to create my graphics, cloud backup. I'm not going to go through the whole lot because that would be quite boring. The point I want to get over to you is that in this blog post I tell you the things that I use that I am happy to recommend to you. I use them, many of them I pay for, and I'm not being paid by anybody to advertise their products. There are, however, on the blog post a number of affiliate links. Okay, click on one of those, buy that thing, and I do get a commission. But this isn't about me, sorry about my hand. This isn't a sales pitch for me getting commission, this is me giving you some information. Now, normally when I'm talking about a blog post, I read out the introductory bit, or as I like to call it, the answery bit. So let me do that here, 3.5 minutes in. So we start off like this. I've wanted to write about this for a while. What stuff do you need to run and grow a photography business? Photographers need resources to help and run and grow their businesses. In this post, I tell you 31 valuable resources that I use daily to run and also to grow my photography business, and also my online presence. These are all things that I use myself that I am happy to recommend to you. I only recommend things that I use myself that I think will help you if you're looking to start or grow a photography business. There you go. Not sure why I was leaning to the left then, but I'll try and stay upright. Okay, I think that's enough talk from me on this episode. So what else can I tell you? Well, I'm a photographer, like I say. I have my own website, which feel free to check it out, rickmcavoyphotography.com. You'll find a weekly blog there. It's articles. It's all about photography. Some of it's about photographing buildings, some of it's about Lightroom, some of it's about the business side of things, but there's something new most weeks. And there's also my splendid, small but perfectly formed, it says here, podcast. the Photography Explained podcast. I recently passed 150 episodes, would you believe? So we're getting towards 200 now, but the website for this is photographyexplainedpodcast.com. Okay, I'm done there, so I'm going to stop waffling and say thanks for watching, thanks for joining me, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about the next splendid video offering from me. Thanks for watching, take care, cheers from me, Rick.